As of recording this audio, I have completed my sophomore year of college. Yeah, I'm so happy. It's tough out there, my guy. But honestly, this spring semester was pretty good, if I'm being honest. Made some really good friends, got a new part-time job that I really like, and it's just ultimately been fun. But let me tell you, it has also been really stressful. You wanna know why? Because my professor left after the spring break. I'm not joking when I say that. Like, he just vanished after the spring break. And all respects to this guy, because I know he had medical emergencies, but we to this day have no clue what was wrong with him. Like, we don't know if he's doing good, we don't know if he's doing poor. Like, we have no idea what happened to him. Even like the guy who hired him, who ended up teaching my class for the rest of the spring semester, has no clue, has no updates on my original professor. Crazy, I know. But this class was an intro to sociology. It was pretty like basic in my opinion, pretty boring honestly, but interesting at the same time. And I just remember coming into class and there's two different professors. This one professor stayed there for only maybe like 3 weeks, and then she went off to go finish teaching her other classes. The other professor, he was in charge of the sociology like department. I forgot what it was actually called, but it was like the sociology department he was in charge of, and the girl was just like an extra professor helping him out because he was also in charge of a doctorate program too, so he had a lot on his plate. And let me tell you, both of them were so concerned and so confused because they're like, we don't even know what he taught y'all. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember half of what he taught us either. Like, it was bad. Because half of what he would teach us was on the slides, but then he'd say that, oh, what I'm teaching you right now is not important. And I'm like, so why are you teaching us this? Because most of the things that were important was in the book, and yet he barely touched up on the book. So I don't know what he was teaching us. If I'm being completely honest with you, no clue at all. And we also had a 10-page essay due. And this is where it gets really concerning. We had a 10-page essay due. He had told us about it like a little bit before the spring break even came up. And we did like maybe 2 days of a workshop on it. And it was just him asking about what our topic was. That was it. He didn't explain nothing else. He didn't tell us what format it was. He didn't tell us where the outline was. There was no, when I tell you, it was so bad, there was no place to even turn in your essay. Like, no instructions, no place to even put in that essay once you were done with it. That's how bad it was. And so these two professors come in and they try to teach the class, and they're so concerned and so confused for us, because it's like, we also don't know what we're doing. We have no idea, like, what is even going on? And so luckily this professor who takes over the class after the other girl leaves, he gives us till literally like the last week where like all the, not grades are due, but all the assignments are due. He gives us that last week, which was the second to last week of the spring semester, so right before finals, the week right before finals. And let me tell you, I felt so much relief, but at the same time, I had no clue what the original professor was teaching us. I mean, with all due respects, I know he was having like medical emergencies, but if I pass this class, I'm gonna be shocked. Anyways, I'm Olive, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!